Man, that scene where Kaneki just stumbles into a familiar, a familiar spot, the coffee shop, man. On Teku, the coffee shop. The music was amazing. Like, the music has been just superb. The insert songs specifically have been absolutely amazing throughout this series. And that scene, they're staring at each other. And Touka has that, that smile of, hey, I know who you are. It's just like, wow. How is she able to keep it together right there? You know what I mean? And you see that she kind of loses it for a second. But she just has a smile on her face to where she should be so sad. Because we do get a time frame. Kaneki's been gone for 2 years. And he has no recollection of the past 20. So that's sad, man. Whenever I just look at it, like, that's so freaking sad. And, Kaneki just starts crying. Or Sasaki, I should say. He just starts crying. And he's just kind of like, how can anyone this beautiful, And it's just amazing. That scene was grade A. That's how you get introduce someone to a new season. I think manga readers may be saying this show has its problems already, but I don't care as an anime only, and as someone who started with the anime rather than the manga, even whenever I do go back and start to catch up to the manga for and then just watch the rest of the season, I'm still not going to care, because I think this show has, Touka Ghoul to me has always had something special to it. It's always felt, some people say it's like, it feels more like a shonen, but even whenever, I'll say this, and this is just facts, when I started watching anime, I slowly started to know what a shonen was, Naruto, Bleach, and I watched Fairy Tail, and after that, I watched Tokyo Ghoul, after watching those 3 shonen, and I said to myself, I was like, this just doesn't feel like the other shows. Like, it has all the other qualities, the action and whatnot, and so on and so forth. But this show, I was like, what is it about it? It doesn't feel like those other shonen shows. And shonen was the only true genre I knew of anime at that time, about, 3 years ago, 4 years ago or so. It's the only genre I knew was shonen. And that's something that has always spoken to me. I've always falled back, and whenever someone says it feels like more like a shonen, I've always felt back, felt back to that moment. I was like, even when I didn't know what a shonen was, it never truly felt like a shonen to me. And that's just, I don't know why, because there is, it may feel shonen-esque in certain ways, but there is a difference there. And I think certain scenes in the way this show goes about itself and carries itself, and always has, it does have a lot of non-shonen-esque qualities, and I think it feels more like not a shonen than a shonen. But it's also cool seeing Nishiki, just, he's like, oh, this is Kaneki. What the hell? So, right then and there, it makes me think, because the Doves also know this is Kaneki, and they know this is an SS Ghoul. They say, now we got an SS Ghoul on our hands we got to take care of. And obviously, they wouldn't take care of Kaneki if he is full-fledged Kaneki and he wants to have that mental battle. And the fact of the matter is, this is where I think I need to go back to the manga, because it's just like, alright, so how did this all happen? Is the show going to explain how all this happened? I don't know. And that's something that maybe I don't need to go back to the manga for, because the show may end up explaining that, because there's already some anime original qualities. So, I mean, whenever I look at it, it's just like, do I really need to go back and read the manga at all? Because it looks as if this show is gonna, probably whenever Sasaki has his breakthrough, is probably gonna say, hey, this is what happened. That's probably what's gonna happen. So part of me is just like, do I really need to go back and read the manga, or is this anime gonna tell me? Because I don't want to go back and read it and then the anime tells me already. I'm like, no, time wasted. That could have been put towards videos and stuff like that. So that's something that I gotta think about, at the end of the day. But we also do find out that the Quinks were actually made because of Kaneki. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to, I still don't know who the doctor was that performed this stuff on Kaneki. I don't know if that's gonna be later told in or that's actually told between the source material and the manga, between like chapter 68 to 130, I think. I'm not really sure where that's spoken about. So that's something I'm not also I'm gonna have to also check out. Now, one thing I do want to look at here was the whole Urie thing. Urie is just a salty character who is taking his anger and frustration towards a few people that betrayed his father, and left him behind and left him to die, basically. And now he's taking that out on everyone. He's butthurt. And he's just saying, hey, I'm gonna take this out on everyone. I do like his character. I love his voice actor. The voice actor, I mean, English dub for Touka Ghoul has always been good. It's always been great. Always, always, always. And I love his character. I gotta say that right now. I love his character. And I love how he ricochets off, you know, Sasaki / Kaneki. I just like calling him Kaneki, but we'll call him Sasaki for the sake of the content in question and the video, I guess, since he's technically is Sasaki right now. So I love the way he bounces off all those characters, you know what I mean? We got to see Psycho today, and she likes her ham. Crispy and juicy, as she said. And she ate the whole damn thing, so I'm very impressed. So I really want to see her character actually in action. I want to see, like, why is she part of the squad? She doesn't even do anything. So that's what I am interested in, actually. So, I mean, other than that, though, guys, what do you guys think of this episode? I mean, anime only, so I'm gonna ask you more importantly, and source material readers, I'll ask you as well. So as always, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to X25. See you guys next time. Peace.